Okie dokie. I think we're live here. Hey, welcome everybody. I gotta do some usual. Yeah, Bird's gonna be doing his usual bird thing. Um, let me see. I do wish I could get this Discord mess fixed. I would very much like to be able to have Discord realize I'm streaming, but no. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing some very early Scorpion Editor game dev stuff for so this is a game I'm supposed to have been working on for about a month now, maybe longer actually. I don't remember. It's due in late November, so I have done nothing basically with this game. Here, this is all I've done. I have made a immensely limited map for the map layout, and yeah, that's all I've done. I have a design document. It is super small, and it basically says nothing. And besides that, yeah. So I'm gonna just probably we're gonna do some pixel art. I don't know. I don't have any whole lot of plans for. I mean, obviously, I don't have a ton of plans specifically for this session. Just I need to get working on this. Let's get the music going. Keep it less boring. Good old mod music. I do love it. I have to check my itch jams. It's been a while since I checked the specifics of it. I don't want to make sure I'm doing anything wrong. $5 months. Okay, cool. Fun times. Alright, any game genre. Sorry, let me pause the music. I don't want to yell over myself when you. It's much quieter for you, I guess, because I have the levels going up okay in OBS. I think. Turn it down a little bit, so it's probably quieter than usual. But it's not any quieter for me. It's still loud for me. All right. Game genre. No unofficial ports, which is fine. I'm not doing unofficial port of anything. IP ownership. See, I feel like so here's the thing. This jam is run by Commodore Corporate, which isn't really a great company. If anyone knows anything about them, they're very much about like just sticking Commodore names on things. So what they're hoping is they're gonna get a bunch of people to make old games. So the target of this jam is like make an interesting IP that can be ported to other platforms, such as Android, Linux, or Mac. Which I can technically make a Windows Mac version of this, I believe now. I haven't messed with it yet. I just know that Scorpion Engine has supported in. I mean, this is basically just a pre-built. I think this version I think launches or FSUAE, which I don't know the legal uh, boundaries around building a game and being like, hey guys, my Amiga game is packaged with FSUAE and sold on Steam. That's probably not legal. I know it's open source, but I'm not gonna attempt that unless I could be like, oh yeah, this is totally legal. And even then, like, it's not a great implementation right now. At least for like someone who wants to sit down on a Steam game or whatever and play it, because FSUAE still requires to be configured and it's kind of messy in its default state, which is fine. That's not kind of the point of this. The point of this is so I can send this to my friends and be like, play this without having to set an emulator up, which is great. But for an actual Steam release, at the current point, it's not great. And also legal limitations probably. Anyways, so I don't know how that was it for this jam specifically. Uh, Participants will decide if they want to publish their game or not. And most share. Let's see. Some of this writing is a little wonky. I guess they're like saying we'll publish your game for you, kind of thing. Which, okay. Um, So music can be standalone. I mean, not enough people join if there's standalone products. It's gonna be weird because there's only what 13 people in this gym, and always there's a chunk of people who don't submit. I mean, I didn't for my last time I joined it because I ran out of time. Um, and so I'm assuming it's only gonna be like 5 or 6 games. There might be a little more. We'll see. We'll see if I get with this. This one I'm not gonna submit it. I'd like to though. See, the thing is, they have like actual cool judges and stuff, and that makes me panicky because I know this game is not going to be good. Well, I'd like to imagine it would be good, but considering my track record, I am very much really into game dev, and my art skills and my music skills are great. It's actually a pretty looking or sounding game, though I have a lot more time, so I should be actually good about. I need to be consistent about working on it. And I need to be intentional about making things and improving things because I'll make a game and it'll be a functional game, hopefully, and still have like a month left to just redo all the art assets and music and stuff because knowing me, it'll all sound and look horrible, and I'll have to just hope that I can attempt slightly better art over time. I was planning on doing daily art or jeez. My daily, stop my pencil. Give me a sec. Ignore random sounds. Semi-daily art. I don't know if I need to practice pixel art. Like, I'm not good at it. I want to get better at it. Shush you, bird. But that is something down the road. So, as always, this is part of the fun of game making. Is in theory, I get better at game making or pixel art, but I'm probably not doing it consistently enough to be improving. I don't know. Anyways, yes, we have Alistair Brimble. Oh, jeez. What did Brimble compose? Brimble, jeez. Oh, a lot of stuff. Fun. Yeah. Oh my goodness, they have quite a lot of work. Anything I would recognize? I don't know. Probably a lot of alien breeding. Oh. Looks like a lot of licensed games too. Wasn't Project X done by? Okay, no, I thought it was done by. Guess not. I might be thinking of a different game. But yeah, he's done a load of stuff. Oh, and cannon fodder, yeah. Yeah, anyways, so yes, very, very, someone who actually knows what they're doing. And then, let's see, this guy, M. Calamay, who's developed a bunch of well-known Amiga games as well. So, like, that's the thing. We're gonna be, like, we have, like, actual industry veterans voicing. That makes me feel very, worried for, they'll be like, oh, this is a game that exists. It's like a horrible Flash game. Anyways, it will look like a horrible Flash game because I'm sorry. But what's the other requirement? But the thing is, it's weird because it's not just Amiga stuff. There's also VIC-20 stuff, C64 stuff. Yeah, it's funny. They recommend and appreciate Scorpion Engine, which is nice. For sorry, I'm gonna drink tea randomly. But what am I doing here? I need to have like a better control on my actual. Anyways, yeah. It's funny also in the game, like the category. I'm not sure if there's enough submissions for people to win things because there's first and second prizes for 3 different categories, and considering there's gonna not be that much mini game submitted, I feel like this is going to end up not. They're gonna have to cut back or something. But yeah, they're giving out Android tablets, which that's the thing. It's a Commodore Android tablet. It's just some cheap Android tablet they stuck a Commodore logo on, basically. Probably. It's running Android 10 still. I mean, it'd probably be fine for like a not like a drawing tablet or a basic screen or something. But the fact that it's Commodore, oh geez, look at all their products, makes me feel like the Commodore brand right now exists technically, but not really. I don't know. I shouldn't poke the bear. Um. Anyways, yeah, and you get promotion. There's also promotion licenses, which is cool. It's funny because like I'm not familiar with promotion as like a pixel art. Let me see. How much does promotion cost? Because I have Sprite, and I already very much like Sprite, and I understand Sprite. I don't know if promotion's better. It's probably better at specific things. Looks like it has some nice tiled map engine yeah, stuff. Which Sprite's tiled map stuff is pretty new and limited right now. Well, it's good enough for me at least. But having another sprite editor would not hurt me in the slightest, I would say. But that's assuming I win. I'm not gonna win. um, what did the how much does the promotion cost? Feature learn. I don't know. Here it is. $40. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, the whole point of this is just to have fun and make a game, ideally. I do not know. So here's my current color palette. Um, hmm. Sorry for tea drinking. This is the default color palette actually of the Scorpion Engine. I can't remember. Oh jeez. I'm trying to remember. Can you do 32 color sprites on the Amiga? Or is it just all 16? Sprite documentation. Color on the Amiga is a little weird, but Scorpion Engine handles most of the important stuff. Yeah, there's 16 colors, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, there are only 8 hardware sprites. Oh no, 8 full color. No wonder my. Oh well. Yep. All right, 16 colors. Just I need to use that second set of colors, basically. But pull a sprite here. Yes, yes. Now, the way I'm gonna have this set up is probably everything's gonna be 16 by 16. We're gonna have everything just be the same size. It's easy size to work with, and it'll run reasonably fast. And it makes everything into specific blocks. I know I need to get better about using more than just one block for like background tiles, like having backgrounds across multiple blocks. I'm not great at doing that right now. You can see in my previous games, they're all like, I just kind of throw things at the wall. Not great looking. Considering this game will be Metroidvania-ish, I like to have some backgrounds that look not horrific. We'll see. By that we mean good luck. Yeah, 32 colors, 16, yeah, all normal stuff. Here that's does. There's also constantly adding stuff. This is the newest experimental version, I believe, which I'm not. I need to check the change list on the Discord to be honest. A lot of stuff, I think. I think there was some stuff added to the sound options. Yeah, let's just add it. Let's add a sound to see. Scorpion editor. Yes. Go away. Shoot. Ignore the fact that my stupid. Alright. Close my browser. Get the music going again. Alright. Hmm. Alright. I don't remember where all my sound effects are, but we can at least test this. I don't remember how this worked. I think I had to reload the whole thing. Let me check. The problem is I have like 15 different copies, backups of Scorpion Editor on this. It's kind of annoying having to juggle. I do wish there was like version and control, but there probably is actually. I'm just ignoring it or something. No? Oh wait, I just dropped a WAV file in because of course it's not gonna work. Made thinking. Where's my? I had a folder. All right, where's all my 8 the? Yeah. Where's that? Yes. Come on. I had like a full. No. I had like a backup somewhere. Didn't I? Alright. Is there a way to pull up audio now? There we go. Alright, cool. So yeah, that does work. It's a nice new feature. Yeah. Okay. Enough of this. Let's do some. I need to actually pull some Kiwi Chaos references, probably. It has been a long time. Oh, I have way too many windows open. Curses! Close you, and... need that open. Close the map for now. Yeah. No fun. Alright. So yeah, Scorpion, oh jeez, I don't know if I even still have a fully working copy. Let's see if I can get this functioning in some way. So, Kiwi Chaos, the original game, was created in MPHD. Oh jeez. I'm gonna dig for this. The problem is it was created on a different Windows install, and MPGD is very janky and does not like you moving any install directories, or everything just disintegrates, or even moving or putting things in the wrong folders. It's really weird, and part of why I haven't really gone back to it too much, because every time I try to make a new project, it just disintegrates again. And I think it was this one. No, one of these is. uh, uh, Finished? No, those are not APJ files. Those are disk. There's the misspelled. This was, I think, a functioning version of Kiwi Chaos that. I'm not sure. I think it was, yeah. I think it was Kiwi Chaos, maybe, where the final build wouldn't run on my computer, but the exact same build would run on his computer. That's it. MPGD is special. I love it, and it's very helpful in many ways, but it also is one of the least stable programs I've ever used. Was Gem? No, Gem 2 was our. Let me load up Gem 2. Change machine M6. Yeah, that's Gem 2 stuff. Right? Yeah, that's. I don't remember what the date. This was like some Pharaoh. I don't know what we called it. That was technically more functional than Kiwi Chaos in some ways, I guess. Beta 0.8 Phil might be. It's the most recent one. Oh yeah, this was, I think, when we went back to Kiwi Chaos. This one, I'm assuming, is the most recent one. I don't think it's still fixed. Get music on again. I'm sorry, the music's hard to talk over, even though it's really good. Maybe two different songs. Turn it down on my end, maybe. And then increase it on your end. But yeah, so this was... Jeez. These sprites are, still very better than a lot of things I've made, even though they're horrific looking. Here's our little... This is a later model. I have an earlier beta where it looks really janky, I'm pretty sure. This one... I don't remember which version had the really janky sprites. Yes, there's the original sprite. Look at that. I'm not gonna even attempt to build this. It'll just blow up if I do. There was, I believe, a point where I think if I map for the game, I can pull up just for reference. I'm just using this for reference points for what I did in the game. Geez, what is the keyboard? Oh, I forgot the screen draw speed on MPHD is not fast for moving between screens. Yeah. Man. Yeah, I mean, the game itself was, map-wise, was not super tiny. I know we're using a lot more rooms for this game, I believe. But it's still not like it's that much. How many rooms are we using? It doesn't matter. I think it was like 60 or 70 rooms. We had like 40. But my plan is to be better about... Oh. Why no rave music? Alright. I do have a Kiwi Chaos map somewhere. Maybe? I don't know where, actually. Maybe it is in the XPS. It might be on my other computer, too. I don't know. Some of these are wonky. I know I have it. I know it exists somewhere on my PC. Eh. There it is. I never actually edited out all the sprites, I think, for it. But I do have a functional complete map of Kiwi Chaos. Actually, there's less sprites here than I remember. Oh, I think it was like the repeated suns and stuff that don't look good. I think it's just... Yeah, okay, this is further complete than I remembered. I can just edit this guy out, and... I don't know much else. Okay. Oh, that guy right there. But yeah, the original Kiwi Chaos map was not something to, you know, be like, oh, this is really cool and in-depth and quality work. This was not how we made the map, actually. This is made from screenshots in the game, I believe. Or no, it might have been MPHD screenshots. Ugh. This is done externally. Yeah, I get rid of the suns being everywhere. Oh! That was my fault, I think. And the poor boss, the final boss looked actually kind of cool, like in a really early revision. Then I had to keep on hacking away at it for a while to get it semi-functional. Because basically you had sprite limitations where you can only have like... The boss can only be, I think it was like 2 sprites long or something like that. Because I needed to have room for my actual player sprite and then the bullet sprite you fire. So if I didn't, it would just glitching like crazy and crashing. So I had to cut the boss in like half basically, and he lost like all of his interesting... So basically just taped the head to half a body and it looks horrific. But that's how... Oh, also there was for some reason a random glitch that caused... I think this random... this random gradient tile to not function in the original jam build of the game. So once you got to this point, you couldn't get to the final boss room. We only found out after we published it. Oh, fun times. Yeah, this actually does look really small now that I'm looking at it. Which, I think technically it's still... It's longer than our game, or the game we're making. But I hope that, like... These are very empty rooms, you could say. They're not full of secrets, which I'd like to have secrets. They're not dense. Like, look at this room. It's just mostly sky. It's like a little basic platform with an enemy or two, which you can't... I don't have any of the enemies down. I guess I could add them, but it would... Alright, well this one has all the enemies, but also has copies of my player sprite. On every... As you can tell how I screen... It's not pretty. Did I get... What is the difference between... Oh, that still has me. Ironically, I got the boss to disappear. Maybe that was due to the way I had the I don't know, that one's not gone. Yeah, so you can tell, like, these are very open. No, there was an enemy or two here. Okay, this isn't complete. Whatever. There were some snakes. The snake enemies are not appearing for some reason. But yeah. Looking back at this work, is it a functional platformer? Yes, it is. Is it a fun one? No. That's also due to MPHD problems, and our problem is we couldn't get the double jump to work, and the hit detection was really wonky. A little bit too exacting. You had to be really specific in, like, certain parts. Unfortunately. Oh, all the birds are gone, too. Oh, wait, no, I know the problem is. The birds and the snakes are, in this case, the color of the sky. They're not the color of the sky in the game. Yeah, I think it's because I used the screenshot editor, and I had to color them the invisible color or something like that. I forget how it worked. I think I used a color command to set the color with some enemies, which is why they're not all here. Whatever. But basically, so this game, I'd ideally like to severely improve on my work. I think the only thing I'm going to take from this is the sprite and fix it. Well, actually, I need to pick a color palette. Let's go look at some color palettes. What's a fun color palette I want to use? Ah, shoo. No. All right, let's go visit low spec for a bit. Do we have to be a bit? I do want to use a good chunk of colors, but I also remember that I can only have 16 colors per sprite. I can't remember if I can mix palette. I forget how the palette system works. It's a little weird. I know MPHD, or yeah, Scorpion Engine does most of the heavy lifting. 32 colors. 103 results versus 16 colors has 87. Alright. We'll pick something fun. I mean, I can make my own. I have my own, but I don't really want to use it. Because here, we can build... I can't sort by colors, can I? Kind of. There's the default one here. I think Arnie... Well... I have an Amiga... So this is my default Amiga palette. No, wait. Looks wrong. This was, I think, a planned palette? That doesn't look right to anything I did. Does it? So here's what I used, which was actually an expanded version of a Genesis palette I did. This was used for, oh, jeez. For my last game. But you can tell it's kind of wonky in some ways. I don't know what to, like, go away. Getting, like, a proper palette choice going for my games is hard. In part because a lot of palettes are built for, like, one or two pieces of art, and you have to stretch your palette across an entire game. I mean, admittedly, I should just make my own. But I don't know, like, color blending. Like, what's a good set of colors? Does each palette have their own color? Their palette. So, like, does it randomly... Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna assume I can just pick and choose my 32 color palette. And then we'll have to squish them down to 16 colors. We'll see. Because... I shouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, and this won't let me copy it, will it? It's got like its own janky kind of... No. Alright, well, let's... yeah, I need to pick a palette first. Here, let's just... Can I randomize palettes? Alright, so let's think about this. We obviously need some... let's just go from scratch. This is going to be the usual... oh no. This needs to be black. Wait, what? Good. And then let's see. Let's get some of our browns gone first, because we need some browns. Brown. Brown. That's a good brown, whatever color that is. I'll keep that in. What is that? What's a kiwi usually? Oh, come on. No, that's too close, I think, actually. Yeah, this darker one's kind of better. Well, it's almost blackish in some ways. Make it brown. Yeah, let's pull up some reference pictures. I know kiwis aren't actually brown, but we're gonna make it brown. Or at least... are they brown? Kiwi. Don't you dare be the fruit. It's gonna be the fruit, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hey, dude. Animal. There was, I think, a meme we had in Kiwi Chaos where I actually drew everything to be just kiwis. Like the fruit. It's just a very short-lived meme, because then we're like, oh no, panic again. Oh, look at him. Cute little buddies. Can I move this? Can I? I don't think I can. Maybe no, I want to just grab you. I want to grab one of these. Oh my goodness, man. Make him hard to see. It doesn't matter. I'll just hand do it again, actually. I'll make this one. Ah. And this one will be brown, but opaque. No, we don't have opacity. Brownish. I don't know how many browns I should have, because obviously the main character is brown. So we need to have a chunk of browns. I can't have too many browns, though. Brown's a boring color, and I don't want to have, like, a million browns. I probably should have more distinct browns. Like an orangish. That should be enough. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this by, like, general... Yeah, we're gonna make a black. Just black. I know I have one in the next one, but it feels right. I'm gonna put all the boring colors in the first half of the palette. So we'll do a gray. Do another gray. White. Alright, actually, no, this should be the dark gray. Alright. Then what? Yellow? We'll have like a... No, that's two. Golder. Yeah, let's have a dark yellow. And then like an orange, yellow, gold. Now there's going to be barely difference between those two colors. We need to make this more orange. Here we go. Okay, I should just look at that. Okay, what colors do I need? Obviously. You probably need a better gradient between these two grays, to be honest. Oh, music, sorry. Yeah, I know that I think Scorpion can do palette swapping now, but I'm gonna keep it to one palette. Or technically two-ish, but whatever. Oh, I should probably have an even another darker. I'll do that later. I'll have like a tan. Let's see. Okay, we should have a bright yellow. Nah, actually, don't do like a lime, maybe. I think I'm gonna crush these colors all down to. Need some greens. Love my greens. Green. What areas did I have planned? Like a castle-y thing. And, I can't not have olive. Olive's such a nice color. I'm sorry, it's such a pretty color. Alright. Blues. Blue. Blues never look right in Ace Red. I don't know what it is. They always look purple to me. It's a lighter blue. The blue. Actually, no, have this one be that. Blue, and then like a purple. Yeah. You need two purples or like a pinkish kind of, like fuchsia kind of, right? Reds. We need reds. Just red, red. Actually, we could lead in with a lighter red first. Like a pink red? What is that? I can barely tell the differences. Yeah, this needs to be. And then like a. We need a brighter orange. Or no, like a dark red. These are going to be really close in color, I think. Oh well. You get like a nice, good bright orange color. Should look up some color values. Like, what am I using for this? No, I don't like that orange. No, that's a fine orange. Nah, too different from that? I don't know. Yeah, I'll need more grays or something. I wish I could move these around. No, it's another green. I can't just default to green. Bad me. Look at dark. I don't know what this palette is anymore. I have too many colors, and I also realize I can't use all of them at once. More, more green! No, I can't. Yeah. Sorry. Hey, man. Oh, see, someone pinged me. I'm busy right now streaming. Not you. Yeah, kinda. All I've been doing the last 20 minutes is just picking a color palette. So it's just not fun to watch. And then I'm going to attempt to make really bad art. Here, I'll pause. You missed most of my early discussion about what I'm actually attempting again with this game, which is a sequel to an MSX game I made for a much older jam, which you were around for as well, I guess. But yes, yes. Well, don't insult green. I mean, the Amiga's color palette actually is quite a bit better than a good chunk of stuff. Like, you have a lot of options. I'm just randomly picking colors right now. I'm not sure what I want now. I need to fill the rest of my color selection. I'm trying to figure out what other colors I want. I guess another gray. I mean, technically, I only have 16 colors for each sprite, so I have to realize I'm only going to use a chunk of these colors all at once. I'm not going to use all 32 unless I'm doing like a title screen or something. Okay, do I need more ID? I haven't crushed them down to 12-bit yet. They're still at their A-Sprite magical normal color. But it's not like crushing it down to the Genesis where it's like you lose like half your colors and all your blues and purples just go away. Because the Amiga's color palette it's not 12-bit. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is 12-bit. It's more than a lot of old consoles though, thankfully. It's well, at least OCS Ham is 4,096 colors to choose from, so the selection's a lot better than like, well, the Genesis is 512. What is it? The Super Nintendo is a class of its own because it does 32,000, so you just don't pay attention to that. But stuff like the NES and C64 is like 20 years. I don't know. And the MSX and stuff is I'm used to like it's a hard locked palette, but this is not a hard locked palette, so I have to pick palettes. But I don't know what I want to do for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 colors of this palette so far. I'm just kind of. Do I need more browns or I don't know. What do I want to draw with this palette that needs? Because a lot of it's like color utility and kind of balancing what looks good versus having enough colors so the shading doesn't look completely horrible. Which it will anyways because I'm drawing it, but I guess I should have a bright yellow. I have this mustard yellow, but let's do a bright yellow. Bright yellow. There's a bright yellow. Oh, a tan. I already have a tan actually right there. I'll just leave those tans right there and ignore the rest. I don't know how much I'll use them. Actually, let's make this tan a little darker. Just to differentiate it a bit. But yeah, I'm making a Metroidvania for the billionth time. What a surprise. No, that's actually even harder in some ways. That's kind of what it was for the MSX because all of the sprite work is monochrome, and you just kind of pick a color and that's what the sprite is. And that's hard because getting details on monochrome is actually like really difficult because you kind of have to figure out like what especially if the whole game's monochrome. Because you only have basically one color, and if everything just kind of blends together, it looks horrific. So you have to be really very particular about getting like the balance of the black and the white together. It's actually harder than having some color by a decent margin. No, I can't do that. And I don't even know how to do any sort of 3D or like actual dungeon crawling stuff. I mean, someday maybe, but like, I don't even know how to do it. Yeah, turn-based combat right now in at least Scorpion Engine is I don't know how to do it yet. Otherwise, I would be probably making one because I do want to do a JRPG at some point soon. Well, soon in the next couple of years. I've attempted to. No, I'm not making Pac-Man. I'm making a Legacy of the Wizard-ish, more squished together Metroidvania kind of thing. I don't know. At least I'm attempting it. I've got like 5 months to complete this, so it's not like I'm like panicking for time or anything, unlike usual. I can't, and the jam requirements say I can't make a game based off a pre-existing franchise, so I can't make Pac-Man, unfortunately. As much as you want me to. Pac-Man, actually, what is it? The Pac-Man world got a remake coming, I guess. So if you want more Pac-Man, there's a Pac-Man. Make a new character that's... No! I'm not... It's just... I'm not making Pac-Man out of cheese. I guess if you want me to make like one for like a parody game for a smaller jam, sure, why not? I could probably whip together a Pac-Man clone. Actually, it's difficult. Getting like the timing on part of the button presses. I don't know. I mean, arcade games are easier to make sometimes. You just want to make sure they're fun, and that never happens with anything I make. I mean, yes, a Cheese Wheel Pac-Man game would actually be legit funny, but back to colors. Okay, what other colors do I need? I don't know. What's a good color? Do I need more grays? I don't. I guess I probably need a mid gray between these two grays. It's hard to tell. Is that a mid gray? I'm not sure. I think it might be. Do we need more brown? I probably need more browns. I need like a less saturated color maybe. Like that. No, that's not saturated. Yeah, that's probably. I'm never gonna use that color. I'll make this whole palette and then I'll just be like never mind and abandon like half the colors like I usually do. Let's see. Do we need more purples? Yeah, let's make a darker purple. How about? I don't have a darker purple. I just have like fuchsias. Here, that's a. Well, I have this color, but I have no idea what this palette is. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna make an interesting looking palette, and then every time I just whip together, and it's just like this weird mess. Like the first half is like vaguely recognizable as like a put together palette, and then the rest of it's just like, I just picked that random. Do we need a red or another green or another another yellow? Orange, no. Pink would be good. I have utility colors. I have black and white, invisible. Shush you! I'm not going to use logic. I know I could use color theory and make it look probably actually good looking, but I'm not going to. I know I should be. Probably so. Considering that I have like such a long time like for this game to develop, I'm gonna like just poke at it for a while, and it's going to be like the art's gonna get redone like 5 times probably. None of them will look good, but it will be done a lot, redone a lot. Because I'm trying to do blending, but I'm trying to think what other colors I need in the mix for the blending. Maybe another blue. Blues always look like purples to me on this. No. Yeah, maybe like a no, that's too. No, that looks too similar. No, I'm never gonna use that color, am I? Can I put it right there, maybe? No, it's still too. It's too dark. I don't know if that's too similar. Maybe. Probably another brown, to be honest. Oh, no, I have a brown here. I just made one. Okay, let's say this is a palette. I'm gonna save the palette. It's gonna be a little mess. Save palette as a preset. I don't know. Kiwi. It probably won't let me do question marks in the name. So now if we look up, there it is, right there. Fantastic. So yeah, just for starters, I'm gonna just to get it working, I'm gonna transfer my old sprite over. Missed monochrome admittedly. Which I guess now that I have more colors, I can actually highlight it and stuff. I'm just gonna drop it over in monochrome form, and we'll fix it later. Mm. Mm. Just pretend they have like tips. I know their feet aren't actually this color. The problem with the kiwis is they're all like vaguely grayish brown blobs. They all have like similar colors from all the photos I can find, so they don't really have a lot of features for me to be like, ah, yes, different colors. But we're gonna fix the colors later. I'm just going to sketch my old sprite in like 5 seconds. Alright, how do we do this? I do wish there was a sprite import option, but there is not. Wait a minute. How do we do this? Alright. That is technically the original sprite we used. It looks horrific now, of course, especially in the Amiga. I don't think this won't be the final sprite. I'm just going to do some changes to it. Looks raves on this mod pack. Definitely earlier sprite work, but nothing I can do better now. Alright, let's see. No, let's work. Ideally, I need to make this a little smaller so I can fit like some black borders around most of this. We'll see though. Yep. I know this was a really early sprite. I mean, granted, my sprite work is not pretty, but it is definitely not great looking. I do need to definitely redo the sprite for the Amiga. I'm just using this as like a fill-in basically. I probably should just start from scratch, to be honest. But I need to get some... I'm basically doing all the fill-in graphics first. Then I make the game. Then I will hopefully improve the graphics, but I don't know. Yeah, the beaks, I mean, you don't have a lot of room in 16 by 16, I feel. I know you can get a lot better than whatever this is, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, let's make this beak tighter. This probably looks worse. Nah, that looks even worse. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just ignore it. Eh, whatever. I'm just gonna use this to fill in. It's horrific looking. But we need some art. Let's see. Where's the... What... I believe we have a flipped version of this. Did we have... No, I don't think we did. Is this animated? This was animated, wasn't it? I'm not going to deal with animation right now. That's good enough. But yeah, as I said, yeah, this is super very early. I looked up a functioning game before I have whatever. Look at this art. This is art. Old art. Fine. Yeah. At the climbing the ladder graphics. Just to have some placements. 3. But yeah, I know this art is not pretty. I'm hoping to, like, I know I need to practice my pixel art somehow. I'm debating about, like, just I don't know. Oh geez, what is this? No. I'm thinking about making just like an art dump area to practice like daily, because my art skills are not great. But I'd like them to be at least vaguely passable at some point in the future. So I can, you know... I mean, obviously the best option would be just to be like, hey, I need to commission someone to make art for my game, but I'd also, considering the amount of money I actually make from games, I can't afford that. And that is basically $0. But this is for fun. I keep telling myself. Yeah, I do, occasionally. Probably not enough. The problem is a lot of the times, like, a lot of, like, the tutorials I can find are for, like... Because most people are doing pixel art on a much, like, larger scale, and 16 by 16 is very particular and very tiny. It's harder for me to, like, replicate a lot of the tutorials. It's like, oh, yeah, we're doing it, and then it's, like, you know, 10 times the size of whatever I'm working on. Because it's more about getting, like, the details in, like, the tiny little things. That's hard. But yes, I know my... I do need to follow more tutorials and practice a lot more. But, I mean, this whole point is not to, you know... I'm not really an artist. I'm just here for funsies. Okay, yeah, that's good enough for something. No, not you. Alright, I'm gonna dump this into... Where's my folder? It's... Scorpion editor, Scorpion. Can I make a new... I need to make a new folder. Yeah, I'll do it later. Wait, no... Alright, let's make sure we get some functioning. Oh wait, this was a... Oh, I should have chopped this up. Whoopsie doopsie. I don't know if this is the right one. Ah, sorry. Yes. Wait, no, left. What am I doing? No! Ah! Wrong delete button. Delete frame. Alright. Ah! Yes. Ignore errors. The best thing about this is just ignore errors because most of the time they don't make any sense. Which is not a good thing to follow, but nothing's broken yet. Jeez. Yes, I would like to use... Oh wait, this is the layer. There we go. There's no up, is there? Curses. And I can change it later. Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother thing. That Phil actually hasn't done anything on the Amiga with me. That was all MPHD stuff, which a lot of that is a case of the whole system being very janky. That doesn't error out; it just breaks randomly. And that one actually has problems. This one didn't cause any problems with the errors that most of the time. And I've been able to find the errors that were actually problematic in the other ones. I mean, this is also, in part, it's a, you know... Actually, I could probably do that. Because I still haven't decided on what we're going to do weapon-wise for, like, attacking and stuff. I do want a melee of some kind. Though I've never done melee weapons in Scorpion Engine before, so I don't know how they function. I know they exist, though. Yeah, that was actually kind of how we set it up in the original Kiwi Chaos. I believe the bullet or the attacking animation was based off shmup code that we'd found to function for at least the sword tossing. There was a point in time really early, or not really early, but pretty late in the game where there was an option that uncapped your the amount of bullets you could fire, so you could just spam it across the screen and it was like, you know, an actual shmup. but in a platformer style, which broke a lot of the bosses. Not that they were great in the first place, but I don't know. That game needs fixing, but so does everything I've made. Well, okay, what is it? My most recent one needs less fixing. It's just not super fun. It's not bad, but it's my least worst game I've made so far. And that's the way up the ladder. This will hopefully be the least worst game I have made so far. But considering there's a lot more development time on this one than everything else, it's going to be a case of me being lazy for like 3 months and not doing anything. This is the first time I'm already, it's already been like a month since I'm supposed to have been working on this, but I just made that one PNG of the map, and that's it. Look at that map PNG. Actually, it looks way too big in Scorpion Engine because it's all just beta images in the sense of it's just cubes. Cubes for item placement and where you're supposed to be walking, basically. I'm pretty sure. Ignore this. Like, your character is like this big. That's my mouse, basically. But yeah, I do want to make sure we have... Alright, let's see. Layer jump speed. The jumping in Scorpion Engine is kind of wonky. I don't have a kind of a handle on it yet. Gravity. Jump sound. No, I don't need a jump sound yet. Recycle. Block. Yes. And we don't have any code for this yet, do we? I forget what the default code stuff is. Look at that. Let's just make sure we have a startup going. Command. Oh, actually, I don't think we have a spawn position yet. Alright, sweet. It just hooked up the tiled. Close all this. I believe this is starting room. Actually, there's no physics to any of this. I'm just gonna fall through the floor. Pretty sure. Let's check it, actually. If I have it set up right. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh no. I don't know what the controls are. Okay, they're on controls. Look at that jump. Yeah, the jump physics are really weird. I don't know how to get them to... I don't know. I probably should just manually do it. Fall speed. Alright, let's see. Let's say... I know I don't have any actual maps loaded in... yeah. Where do I spawn myself? Here? I spawn myself on top of the red block, right? Which is on top of... Oh no, I did the thing where I overrode it. Ah, curses. I'll fix that later. One thing I forgot to... Okay, I dropped myself onto the wrong panel, but whatever. Can I still have to... I don't think I have tiled up, so I can't... I think I can't undo it. Can I? No, I can't. Bummer. I guess I can delete it. Oh, I can there's a layout block where it's sent. One of the blue blocks, I guess. Yeah, this one. So edit the tile map for that. Means if I spawn myself in, it should allow me to just do at least jump testing. I'm gonna get some really basic functions in. Because, I mean, obviously, a lot of this is just gonna be art streams, and that will end up being redone later down the line as well. Oh, that's RAM loading. Okay. See, now the jump speed is way too slow. I'll give that false speed. What's his collision box? Oh, geez, that's why. I kind of sort of have. Well, momentum's hard because there aren't. It's not an easy way to do like hills. I mean, I think there was a recently added like a sloping mechanic, but it's really early in development. And momentum especially would be hard to code. I mean, there technically is a Sonic demo for this. No, wait, I'm thinking of SGDK, never mind. Because momentum physics are hard, man. I don't want it to be too jumpy. Because we want to be kind of tight levels, in theory. Like small corridors and stuff. But A3000 should have compiled faster. That's still a kind of not great jump. Yeah, it's a lot of tweaking. I should have the... Is there a way to control jump height? There has to be. Actor... I'm trying to think if someone's done that. Yeah. Yeah, can you set... remember if there's like a variable setting option for... I'll do it later. No! Don't do that. Yeah, I need to figure out if there's a... Let's check some of the more recent demos. See if somebody's done some jump height control options. I'm trying to think what the most recent... I think a lot of the recent stuff done is parallax AGA stuff that I'm not going to touch because I'm not doing any AGA enhancements. I guess I could make an AGA version, but I feel like getting a functional LCS version is the most important. Especially considering I'm not good enough of an artist to take advantage of any of the actual cool features. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. So let's get to do some art. What do we want to make art-wise? Some background tiles. Okay, let's get some tiles going. So I don't... Not everywhere. There is definitely going to be a lava area at some point. I have to have, like, different little areas. So the map... Where's the map? In quotes, map. Alright, we start here. At one point I had an idea what I wanted to do with the colors, but I've forgotten. But they basically signify different areas with tile sets and stuff. This is the final boss down here. I should also have this open, I think, in... I need the smaller one. Open with a 8x8 grid, I think. Oh, is it going to change it across that? No, it won't. Was it on 8x8? Well, what size was it? Was it 8 x... Not sure, actually. Ten by 10. Why it's throwing me off. Technically it's not 10 by 10, it's technically 2d6 by 224. It's slightly stretched height, size-wise. Each room. This is the way the rooms are mapped, so I'm mapping them rooms. Ugh. I want to make sure I have... I need to have enough RAM, basically. And this is about the biggest I can make the map. While still having room for sprites and music, I'm pretty sure. I might be pushing it a bit. I may have to make it smaller, but hopefully not. But it's... This is a tiny version of the map. And this is the approximation of what I want. So, opening area... Should I start outside or inside? I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do with this. I know I want to have like a sewer area down here. And like trees or something. And castle-y or I don't know. Needs to be spooky. Starting area though doesn't have to be that much. I mean, it has to have like a tower in the center for whatever this is. Whatever that is. I am starting in the middle right here. This is the starting point. The yellow markers are planned places for power-ups of some kind that I still have yet to decide what I want to do with them. And I think this is hidden wall. Some of these are hidden walls, I know. I should have actually drawn that, but I didn't when I made this map. I need to... Yeah, I want to do some sprite. Let's just do some boring-looking tiles first. Ah! Alright, cool, that's the right size. Oh, it's too high. Alright, I need to make this 8. 8 over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's 8, or 4. One, 2, 3. Alright, man. Yeah, sounds good. This is not going to be interesting, but I don't know. This is obviously a very far away development stuff, so I'm just poking around right now. But it's good to get started now-ish, considering it's going to be months. You have a good night. Ah. It does not look as bad as I would have expected it to be, actually. We'll have to see how it looks like in an actual tile form. I actually don't hate that. Yeah, that actually looks half decent. I'm surprised myself. The first decent looking tiles I made. Okay, cool. Good. Ooh. What else do we need? I need a parapet. Or no, wait. If we're inside, we don't need a parapet. I need like a window, maybe. Let's make 2 windows tiles. We'll chop the bottom half. And then the last, what is that, like 3? Yes. Not sure what they're actually sampling there, but just in case they're... Ah, go away! Shoot! Why browser open? First you browser. A lot of Ravy stuff. Actually, make me like... There we go. Let me save this as save as. What else do we need? Man, so many rave stuff. Oh well. Oh, enter my phone. I might stop for tonight, or today, though. I'm gonna do some other stuff. I know I didn't get anywhere, but that's kind of the point of the stream. Well, I'll do one or two more edits. Let's see. Let's make it... I want to make a brown tile version of this, but knowing the character is brown makes it harder. Make a version with moss, how about? Yeah, that's mossy enough. I don't know how to look in tandem with other ones. And doesn't look great. I'll have to make like a cut version that expands to the next one. Oh yeah, parapet or something. I know I still don't think I'm not sure if I'm... No, I think the parapet's gonna be bigger is the problem. It's gonna be multiple tiles. Like it's gonna be the bottom half. No, that's wrong. Is it accurate? Yes. It's hard to tell it's a gradient like that. That's good enough. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop for the night, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. You have a good one. This is definitely gonna be a much slower project than my other game jam stuff, or game dev streams as well. Just gonna slowly poke away at this tile set for months, or whatever. But thanks. Yeah, have a good one.